What is up, guys? It is Coasters and Things here today, presenting to you all another coaster review. This is a one-of-its-kind roller coaster as of 2021. This is Lightning Run at Kentucky Kingdom. This ride is the only Chance Rides Hyper GTX coaster currently in existence. It opened in 2014 with the grand reopening of Kentucky Kingdom after it had been abandoned in 2009. This ride stands where another roller coaster once stood. Greased Lightning was a classic Schwarzkopf shuttle loop coaster that operated in this same plot of land from 2003 to 2009. It was actually a weight drop shuttle loop as opposed to the more common flywheel shuttle loops. Also right next to it used to be a small wild mouse coaster called Roadrunner Express. When the park announced its reopening plans for 2014, they announced that Greased Lightning would be the only coaster to not reopen with the park. It would have costed millions of dollars in repairs to get it back open due to it being over 30 years old. So instead, Kentucky Kingdom decided to scrap it and build a new roller coaster in its place, reusing its station. Not all of Greased Lightning met the scrap heap, though. At Keys to the Kingdom this year, we got to take a boneyard tour of past attractions, and we got to see the leftover weight drop tower, motor, and lead car for this retired coaster, which was really cool in my opinion. I do wish it could have been saved, but with a replacement like Lightning Run, I can't complain because Lightning Run is so good. I cannot believe that this is still the only one of its kind. So when you enter the park, you walk back a bit and notice the entrance to Lightning Run. Again, this ride reuses the station and queue from Greased Lightning. It even uses the same style of logo. This is the only coaster in the first half of the park. All the other coasters, you have to cross the road to get to the back half of the park to ride. Naturally, this is the ride that most people go to first. This consistently has the longest wait out of all the rides at Kentucky Kingdom. What I love about Lightning Run is it is a GP favorite and an enthusiast favorite. Most coasters either appeal only to the GP or only to enthusiasts. Very few appeal to both audiences. So you get up into the station, take a seat in your train, buckle your seatbelt, and pull down your lap bar. One thing I'm not a big fan of on this coaster is the lap bars. They're very bulky and tend to come down on you during the ride. Plus they have shin guards, which not many people are a fan of. So yeah, if there was one thing I'd change about this coaster, it's the lap bars. You start up the 100-foot tall lift hill. You initially go very slow, then speed up quite a bit. When you get to the top, you go down the drop. For it being only 100 feet tall, the drop is at an 80-degree angle. That is crazy. If you're in the front, the drop is just alright, but if you're in the back, you get totally whipped over it. It is actually insane how much it yanks you over if you're in the back. That is why the back row is my favorite row on this coaster. Immediately following the drop, you turn left up into a huge Airtime hill. This Airtime hill is complete ejector. It is awesome. You then come down and up into a sharp left-handed bank turn. And then this is when Lightning Run starts getting crazy. You bank ever so slightly to the right and up into a little bunny hill. Again, total ejector. This coaster's airtime is all ejector. No part of it is floater. You go through another left-handed bank turn and over another ejector hill, which passes under the track. Next, you come to what might be the most insane part of the ride. You bank right and up into an off-axis airtime hill, which if you've ever experienced one of these, you know how insane they are. It jolts you to the left and then immediately back to the right again. And guess what? After that off-axis hill, you go over another one. 2 of these back-to-back is just insane, and you've got it here on Lightning Run. This one is just as good as the first one. You go through a rapid-fire S-curve and into the finale. You've got 4 straight ejector airtime hills that lead into the brake run. This is a great finale for a coaster. Talk about ending with a bang. This ride is like a pinball machine. You just keep getting tossed out of your seat to the left and to the right again without losing steam. This ride always seems to haul through its layout. It goes 55 miles per hour, making it as of now the fastest coaster at Kentucky Kingdom, but you would think it goes faster than that. It is also glossy smooth, one of the smoothest coasters ever. Chance Rides knew what they were doing when they designed and built this coaster. This coaster model would be a great fit for smaller parks. They're relatively inexpensive and take up a fairly small footprint. Now, the same can also be said for the RMC Raptors, which are even more insane than Lightning Run is. Lightning Run is still an amazing ride, though. It's so incredibly smooth and aggressive. I don't know what they do to this coaster, but every time I go there, it is flying, it feels like. This and Storm Chaser are an incredible 1-2 punch for Kentucky Kingdom. Even though I prefer Storm Chaser now, initially I did like Lightning Run more. They both prove a coaster doesn't have to have jaw-dropping stats to be a great ride. For Lightning Run's overall score, it will earn a 9 out of 10. This ride is currently in my top 20 roller coasters I have ever ridden, which is pretty hard to accomplish being that I've ridden 200 roller coasters. I highly recommend you go check out Lightning Run at Kentucky Kingdom if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Coasters and Things signing out.